This is R.D. Sharma's solution, class 12, chapter 11, differentiation exercise is 11.7. Now this exercise is mainly consisting of this kind of questions which are called the parametric form. So x is different, y is different, we have to find out dy by dx. So there is an intermediate term or an element which is t here. Sometimes you will see theta also. So we'll differentiate with respect to this intermediate and then we'll divide it. So all the questions which are coming are based on this type only. So let us try to solve. X is equal to at square. Y is equal to twice of at. So we will differentiate this x with respect to t. So dx by dt will do. So a, since we are differentiating t square, it will be 2t. So it will be twice of at. 2t, so this is twice of at. Now here dy by dx, no, dy by dt, and that is going to be 2a, and differentiation of t will be 1, so we'll be getting 2a. Now dy by dx is what we intend to find. That is, we need dy by dt divided by dx by dt. So dt gets cancelled and you will get dy by dx in turn. So dy by dt is what? Twice of a. Dx by dt is twice of at. 2a gets cancelled, you get 1 by t, and that is the final dy by dx. Next is, same thing we have to do, but now with respect to theta. Sine and cos is involved. So dy by dx will be in the same way we did. X is equal to a theta plus sine theta and y is equal to a 1 minus cos theta. Now dx by d theta. So dx by d theta is equal to a will come in front. So we will not worry about that. Theta is 1. Sine theta will be cos theta. I am differentiating with respect to theta. Here also dy by d theta. Not dt, it's d theta. A will come in front, 1 will be 0 and cos theta is minus sine theta. So you'll get minus minus plus. So finally you will get what? It is going to be sine theta, because cos theta is minus sine theta, negative get cancelled and it will become a positive. So we have a sine theta. Now you need dy by dx. So this dy by dx is a sine theta divided by a1 plus cos theta. From where it has come? From dy by dt divided by dx by dt. So dy by d theta, sorry. Dy by d theta is a sine theta and this is going to be a1 plus cos theta. So you can stop here also, but because we are able to simplify it, we can write sine theta as 2 sine theta by 2 cos theta by 2. And we can also write this 1 plus cos theta in some way. So sine 2 theta is 2 sine theta cos theta. When it is 2 theta, you get theta. When it is theta, you get theta by 2. So you can write 2 sine theta by 2 and cos theta by 2. And in the denominator, 1 plus cos theta is 2 cos square theta by 2. So now you can cancel this 2 and 1 cos. So ultimately you will get sine theta by 2 and cos theta by 2, which accounts to tan theta by 2. So you can just write tan theta by 2 and that is the final result. Okay, this is a very straightforward question because if you have learned how to do this, you can just go ahead. Okay. So we have x equals a cos theta, y is equal to b sine theta. And we'll differentiate with respect to theta first. So dx by d theta is a, cos theta is minus sine theta. Here also we have dy by d theta and b will come in front, sine theta will be cos theta. Now you can find out dy by dx. That can only be found when you divide dy by d theta with dx by d theta. So 1 divided by 2 actually. What will you get? B cos theta divided by negative a sine theta. So this, see, minus b by a and cos theta by sine theta, you can write it as cot theta. So minus b by a cot theta. dy by dx. So there will be certain complicated questions that will be popping up. X is, so now we'll do it in a fast forward manner now. Dx by d theta is equal to a. You don't have to worry about a at all. So either you multiply e theta with sin theta and cos theta, and then you take two different terms and do the product rule, or you can take e theta as one term and sin theta minus cos theta as another term, and then you can perform the product rule differentiation. That you can do. Alright. So e theta, e to the power theta is the first term, sin theta minus cos theta, the differentiation will be sin theta will be cos theta and cos theta will be minus sin theta. So minus minus will become plus. Alright. Plus. Now sin theta minus cos theta and e to the power theta will be e to the power theta only. This is the product rule I have employed. So can we resolve it? Yes, absolutely. When you take e to the power theta common, what will you get inside? I have taken it common. So you'll get cos theta plus sin theta minus cos theta. What does it mean? This cos theta can be cancelled out. So you can just cancel out sin theta becomes twice of sin theta. So you get 2 sin theta and here you get e to the power theta. This is your first term. Now the second term I'm just doing it above. Dy by d theta will be equal to, again, a, don't worry about a will always be there. We are going to cancel it anyways. So dy by d theta. So we have first term is e raised theta, second is sin theta plus cos theta. So I'll write a later. So e theta, now sin theta plus cos theta differentiation, cos theta is sin theta is cos theta is minus sin theta. Now you can take sin theta plus cos theta outside and you can differentiate e to the power theta now. E to the power theta differentiation will be e to the power theta. Now you can take e to the power theta common, and what do you get? You get this sign will get cancelled. So you'll get twice of cos theta. So you'll get 2a e to the power theta and cos theta. Now you see, when you divide this, because ultimately we have to divide. So dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta, that we have to do. So we'll divide. So it will be a twice of e to the power theta cos theta divided by a 2 to the power e theta sin theta. So this is the thing which I am not doing correctly. So I'll just change it because it has to come as cot theta. As I said, you have to divide this dy by d theta by dx by d theta. Alright. So let us see here. We just have to exchange the numerator and denominator right now. 2a e to the power theta cos theta, and here twice of a e to the power theta and sin theta. So you can just cancel these all, and cos theta by sin theta ultimately will give you cot theta. Okay. Dy by dx we have to find out. It is x equals b sin square theta, y is equal to a cos square theta. So this is also very, quite straightforward. You can just go ahead, because I hope you will be able to resolve this. But for the sake of completion, dx by d theta we'll find out. B sin square theta will be 2 sin theta will be cos theta. Because if we are assuming it to be x to the power n sin square theta, so n x to the power n minus 1, and then the differentiation of sin theta. So b 2 sin theta cos theta, and dy by d theta is equal to a cos square theta. So a cos square theta will be twice of cos theta will be minus sin theta. Okay. Now we have to do dy by dx. So 1 divided by 2 actually, what we have been doing up till now, same thing. So minus twice of a cos theta sin theta first, and then in the denominator you will get 2b twice of b sin theta cos theta. So ultimately most of the things will get cancelled, and only minus or negative of a by b will remain, and that's your answer. Okay, same here, but here you have to find out the value at theta equals pi by 2. So x is equal to a 1 minus cos theta, y is equal to a theta 1 plus theta plus sin theta. So dx by d theta will be a. You can just write it like this. One differentiation is 0. Sin theta is cos theta is minus sin theta. So minus minus become plus a sin theta. Now dy by d theta, again a. Theta will be 1. Sin theta will be cos theta. So dy by dx you have to find out. So 1 and 2 divide 1 divided by 2. So a 1 plus cos theta divided by a sin theta. Now you can use the formula of 1 plus sin theta and sin theta, that is sin theta, you can write 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. All this you can do. But the better way is to just put the value of theta equals pi by 2 in 1 plus cos pi by 2 divided by sin pi by 2. That's what you can do. So what are you going to get? See, cos 90, cos 0 is 1. Cos 90 is 0. Sin pi by 2 is 1. So 1 plus 0 by 1, you will get 1. Let me tell you again. What you have to do is first find out dy by dx by the way we have discussed up till now. Finally, in the place of theta, just replace it by pi by 2. So you will get 1. Okay. Just to recall what you have learned in trigonometry, cos 0 is 1, cos pi by 2 is 0. Similarly, for sine also, it's complementary. That is, sine 0 is 0, sine pi by 2 is 1. Now dy by dx, you will get x and y, and there is certain thing which you will get straightforward here. What will you get? Let us first differentiate. X is e to the power t plus e to the power minus t divided by 2. This is x. And y is e to the power t minus e to the power minus t divided by 2. Okay. So dx by dt, half we'll talk about it later. E to the power t is e to the power t, differentiation of dt will be 1. E to the power minus t, differentiation of minus t will be minus 1. So you will get e to the power t minus e to the power minus t divided by 2 because t2 is already there. Similarly, y is equal to e to the power t minus e to the power minus t. Dy by dt is equal to e to the power t will be what? Half is already there. E to the power t is e to the power t. E to the power minus t is e to the power minus t, and then differentiation of minus t is negative. So e to the power t plus e to the power minus t. Okay. So 2 is already there. Now what is this? This, if you compare it with the question, this is nothing but y. What is this? This is x. If you compare, just see the question, you'll see. So dx by dt is ultimately nothing but, dx by dt is nothing but y only. And dy by dt, if you compare it with the this actual one, what do you get? It is going to be dy by dt, that is going to be equal to x. So dy by dx is equal to what? 1 by 2, that is x by y, x divided by y. Alright, that is your answer. Same thing here. How you are going to go about it? X, y, differentiate dx by dt, dy by dt, divide it, you will get the answer. If you want to do it by yourself, you can just go ahead. Let us do it. I'm going to tell you. Let us solve it now. Because there is a quotient rule, main thing which we are going to apply. X is equal to thrice of at divided by 1 plus t square. The only thing between x and y is the power of t. One time it is t, one time it is t square. So dx by dt, 1 plus t square whole square will come in the denominator. Then 1 plus t square, and the differentiation of 3at is what? T is 1, so 3a. Minus 3at will come like that. Differentiation of 1 plus t square will be what? It is going to be twice of t. So 6at square it will be. Okay. Now, so you just multiply. You will get 3a plus 3t square, 3at square minus 6at square divided by 1 plus t square whole square. So 3a plus 3at square minus 6at square is negative of 3at square minus 3at square. Okay. And denominator you have 1 plus t square whole square. So dx by dt is this one. So minus 3at square, you can take common also. You can take thrice of a common, you will get thrice of a 1 minus t square divided by 1 plus t square whole square. Alright, 1 minus t square 1 plus t square whole square. Okay, this is your dx by dt, remember. Now we'll go about differentiating y, dy by dt with respect to t. So 1 plus t square whole square. Now 1 plus t square will be here. Differentiation of 3at square will be, t square is 2t. So 3a and 2t is 6at. 6at minus. So this is 1 plus t square was outside. Now this is, we are going to do the differentiation of 1 plus t square here. So 3at square will be there. 1 plus t square is 2t. So this is 6 and t cube. I'm changing it here only, not going to the other step. Multiplying it, 6at plus 6at cube minus 6at cube, 1 plus t square whole square in the denominator. 6at cube gets cancelled out. You will get 6at divided by 1 plus t square whole square. Alright, this is dy by dt. Now dx by dt is known, dy by dt is known, dy by dx you can easily find out. So this division you have to do, right? So just assume that I am dividing it. So this is thrice of a 1 minus t square divided by 1 plus t square whole square. So 3a 1 minus t square 1 plus t square whole square. 1 plus t square whole square you can just cancel it out. And 3a with 6a, that will be 2. 3a into 2 is 6a. So what in the numerator you will get twice of t divided by 1 minus t square. Okay, 2t by 1 minus t square. This will take in the next discussion. Till then, thank you so much. Take care of yourself.